Hey, how you doing? My name is Ryan, and today I'm going over the second wave of newly announced LEGO Marvel sets based on the Infinity Saga and the upcoming Spider-Man No Way Home. There are just a ton of Marvel sets coming out, but which one should you get? To find out, we're playing Stud or Dud. As a reminder, studs you want to buy, duds not so much. This is just my opinion. If you want to get all or none of the sets, by all means be my guest. I just hope to use videos like these to make better and smarter buying decisions. And be sure to check out this video I posted last month going over the first wave of announcements, as there are some real gems coming out August 1st. With that, let's get on to the smallest set of the newest Spider-Man series, Spider-Man vs. Mysterio's Drone Attack. Retails for $20 and includes 3 figures. Am I gonna have to buy a junior set? Because I think I might. Red and black Spider-Man suit figure, a beautiful looking Nick Fury in a black trench coat, and a gorgeous Mysterio minifigure, all 3 of which I believe are exclusive to this set. Now granted, the builds themselves are nothing. In fact, the best part to me is probably the 2x1 tile print found on the remote control of the drone, and I think that might even be a sticker, but it's so rare to see a junior set include such great minifigures, and if I were to try to buy each of these figures individually off of Bricklink, I probably might end up spending more than 20 bucks, so it's just better for me to buy the junior set. So, weirdly enough, this one's a stud. Did you want attention? Hi, Yosh. Next up is Spider-Man's Drone Duel. Retails for $20 and includes 2 figures. Weirdly enough, I think the junior set has more value than this one. Now, yes, the Vulture build looks fine and the Vulture figure looks fantastic. The black and gold Spider-Man figure is a choice. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think it's based on concept art from Homecoming and Far From Home, or it might actually appear in No Way Home, I'm not sure, but I just don't like it that much. The drone build itself kind of looks like a DJI Spark, and I'm sure somebody will figure out how to actually motorize it and make it a real working drone. But until that happens, I don't think this set has that much value for me. If I had $20 and had to choose between this or the junior set, I'm picking the junior set. So the drone duel is a dud. Next is Bro Thor's New Asgard. Retails for $30 and includes 3 figures. This is one of those sets that feels like it's overpriced, but in my mind, it's not. 2 exclusive figures, 1 weird but exclusive Meek build, and a beautiful tiny vignette of Thor's house. There are a lot of small details kind of interwoven throughout this set that just look really nice, including a TV that actually shows a legally distinct version of Fortnite. That's a great touch. As for the figures, I think Bro Thor looks phenomenal. I love how the torso print extends onto his legs to give him the appearance of weight without actually adding bricks. Korg looks good in my opinion. I was debating if a big fig would have looked better than a minifig or maybe something in between, but for the figure we got, I'm really happy with it. This set just looks beautiful and compact, and even though you might wince a little bit at that price tag, I feel like once you build it, you'll be very happy with your buying decision. So I think this set is a stud. How about Tony Stark's Sicarian Iron Man? Retails for $35 and includes 3 figures. Another Hulkbuster set. I feel like I've lost count at this point. Granted, this one is stylized so it looks different, but I just don't see the need for me to buy another Hulkbuster build. I don't have a need for it, I don't have a want for it, and I don't have room for it. As for the figures, they look pretty solid. I love the Tony Stark figure torso print with the legally distinct Black Sabbath t-shirt that he wears in the first Avengers. Uatu the Watcher looks pretty good to me, and Valkyrie looks like only a slight variation from her Thor Ragnarok figure, so isn't the biggest draw for me. At the end of the day, I'll probably just buy Tony Stark and Uatu on Bricklink and save myself $35 and another Hulkbuster. This one's a dud. Up next is Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper. Retails for $35 and includes 3 figures. Am I the only one kind of furious that both What If sets are mech suits? Now, I get they're probably based on their respective episodes, but I'm just getting sick of mech suits. And it's a real shame because the figures in this one look gorgeous. Captain Carter, a Steve Rogers, a new Red Skull, a beautiful new Tesseract piece. I really hope that in buying these figures and the Tesseract on Bricklink, I'm not spending more than $35 because out of principle, I don't want to give LEGO money for a mech suit. I want to tell them, hey, please stop making mech suits. So this set has to be a dud out of principle. The figures look phenomenal, but dud. Sanctuary 2. Retails for $40 and includes 3 figures. I think this might be the set that I'm most let down by. When I heard they were making a Sanctuary 2, Thanos' ship, I got really excited because, as you guys know, I've been craving for LEGO to make a large-scale Marvel villain ship. So when I saw the final product, it's more so like a model of the ship than it is a playset. And as for the figures included, Captain Marvel looks pretty darn good, Iron Man I think is a repeat, and Thanos is a minifigure as opposed to a big fig. It's kind of like an amalgamation of his comic book character figure from his mech suit and the big fig from the Avengers Endgame final battle. It's a weird amalgamation and discongruous with the other Thanos in this series. So $40 for truly only one figure that I want, this one's a dud. And finally, Spider-Man and the Sanctum Workshop, $40, 4 figures. This looks so much fun, and I love just about everything in this set. I love the new figures, I love the new Cloak of Levitation that's not a cloth, but it looks like it could be rubber or plastic, so it actually can hold its shape and hold on to objects. That looks so much fun. The Wong figure looks a little bit weird and kind of off-model, but who knows what happens to him in Shang-Chi. It could be changing his entire appearance. This whole set kind of feels like an updated version of 2016 Sanctum Sanctorum, and I'm all for it. There's just so many small pieces and details and clutter to make this set feel alive, and it looks so good. And for $40, 4 figures, and a beautiful setting, that's as good a deal as ever. This set is an absolute stud. I am thrilled that we are getting a ton of mid-priced LEGO Marvel sets. It's almost overwhelming. This is probably as close to LEGO Marvel fatigue as I'll ever get. But thankfully, these sets come out in 2 different waves. You have the Infinity Saga sets coming out in August, and the Spider-Man sets coming out in October, so your wallet has room to breathe. But you also have this Marvel CMF series coming out in September, so that's 3 months of Marvel content. Plus, of course, the Eternal set's probably coming out in November. As a minifigure collector, this might be more expensive than I thought. But what do you guys think? What sets do you plan on getting? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching!